statement, then take questions.
Okay, we're excited to have another win. We are thankful and grateful to our amazing fans for coming out to support us and having another great crowd out here tonight. It wasn't the prettiest game that we've played all year. We give credit to Tarleton State. I thought they came in and put a lot of pressure and heat on particularly our point guards, but did some things defensively to take us a little out of rhythm. And it wasn't our best game, and we still found a way to win.
What do you think those things were defensively? They said got you out of your rhythm.
Well, I think part of it was just, we had really wanted to make sure that every time we got a rebound or every time we had to take the ball out of bounds after a made basket, that we had 3 outlet passes available, because we knew that they were going to have one kind of defender that picked us up in the backcourt and just was trying to work the point guard. So we wanted to give multiple options to be able to get the ball in so we could continue to play with pace. But I didn't think we did that on a consistent basis, and that allowed their kind of pressing defender to really cause some havoc and just slow down our pace.
Maya's now giving you a pretty good spark, and just talked to her about this, but 8-0 run, individual run against Minnesota tonight in the third quarter, 5-0 run to kind of give you a little spark in the third quarter. I guess talk about her just being ready, I guess, off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, Jace was talking in the locker room after the game, and she just mentioned that, Maya's done a great job of buying into doing all the little things to work early to give herself an opportunity, and I think she's bought into that. She's done just an outstanding job of trying to sprint, lead post, try to position herself early, and sometimes she's not even getting the ball, but she's collapsing defense, and it's creating opportunities for other people, even if it's not creating opportunities for her. But just the work that she's willing to put into the little details to try to get the right positioning, it matters, and it's starting to really pay off.
Forcing 21 turnovers tonight, what went into that defensive performance?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I didn't think our transition defense was as good as it needed to be. There were a couple times where we kind of didn't get matched to the right assignments that we wanted to, and it led to a few too many made 3-point field goals for Tarleton State. But I think there were some possessions where we had the best defense we've seen out of our team, where we were really on the same page with ball screens and being aggressive when we were supposed to switch, being aggressive when we were supposed to hedge, helping from the right people. There were a couple shot clock violations. There were a couple turnovers forced, just some active hands. So there was some really good things, but it was almost like penthouse or outhouse a little bit on the defense.
That had to be the worst field goal percentage of the year so far, isn't it? Like 30%. It seems like they've shot a lot better in earlier games.
Yeah, I told Jess Cootie on our radio show last night when her and Jeff were talking about how awesome our team shoots the basketball, that was going to be the kiss of death, and that we should stop talking about how awesome we shoot the ball. But to be honest with you, from behind the arc, 31.8% is it's not great, but there's some teams that would be happy with 31.8% from behind the arc. It was the missed layups. It's inside the paint. It's inside the three-point line. The way we miss some bunnies, just easy shots. We do all the work, make a beautiful wraparound pass, and just miss a wide-open layup. And, those are the ones that I think we have the capability of really cleaning up and being a lot better as we move forward.
They're really good from the free throw line. Right to 25.
We were, and part of it is we had to get there, and I thought, we did a good job of getting ourselves to the free throw line. Probably one of the big reasons why we didn't have our usual amount of assists, because a lot of passes ended up on the other end with a foul, and you don't get an assist for that. But But we got ourselves to the free throw line, and then we made free throws at a very high rate, which we hadn't been doing. So I know Alexis in particular has spent a lot of time in the gym over the last week or so, just shooting free throws, coming in to get extra reps. And so for her to go 9 for 10, for Britt to go 6 for 6, like Kendall Moriarty, I thought gave us just a huge spark coming in and going 3 for 4 from the free throw line. But the big thing was just the offensive rebounds that she gave us. And, so I think, that hard work usually pays off.
Speaking on Britt, you brought it up, but she was 5'11", 19 points, handled pressure, 3 turnovers is all. Had a pretty good game for a freshman out there.
Yeah, I thought she had to do a lot for our team today. She drew the starting assignment on number 5, which was their, leading scorer and what we considered kind of the head of the snake. And that young lady ended up with 2 points on the ball game. And then, she was handling the ball with a lot of pressure, kind of being hounded. She ran and initiated offense at times, dictated and called what we're going to be in, got us where we needed to be, but also still scored 19 points, led us in scoring, just found ways to help us rebound down. I just think she did a lot of things for our team today, and we needed every single part of what she brought to the table.
It's the first 10 games of her career. How have you seen that kind of come to fruition for her from game 1 to 10?
Yeah, I think she's continuing to just gain confidence every time. And, I've been talking about, we need to have her, our team flows better when she's on the court. We just seem to produce a little bit more, play with better pace. But I have kind of a goal for her every game of shot attempts, like how active and how aggressive we need her to be, offensively, thinking score. And I think that's when she's at her best. That's when our team is at our best.
Alexis, I asked her this, and she's brought it up, you brought it up. Team doesn't care about the accolades, but her 10th point tonight, that was her 1,500th point of her career. So 1,500 points, 1,000 rebounds. There's only been 3 Huskers, Karen Jennings, Kelsey Griffin, and Jordan Hooper, that have done that.
That's pretty good company, Mike. It's pretty good company. All 3 of those young ladies have their jerseys hanging up in the rafters up there. So I did not know she hit her 1,500th today, so that's pretty special. What an awesome honor. It doesn't surprise me at all. But I just think the thing I'm the most proud of is the way that she's just continued to come into my office all week and talk about how can I pour into my teammates, what can I do to lead this group, how can we win ball games. I just want to win, and that's where her focus remains. And yes, she would like to be, elevating her play, finishing a little bit better, all those kinds of things. But her primary focus remains her team and her teammates, and that's what's really uniquely special about that young lady.
Anything else?
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.